Hello, this is Keith Gallagher. I'm principal of the Gallagher Law Firm. I've been a practicing attorney in Las Vegas for the last 42 years. I specialize in plaintiff's personal injury. We're talking about the relationship between property damage and injury in a car crash. We spent the last 3 sessions talking about why you can't look at the rear bumper of a car and determine whether or not the person inside was injured. That is a subject for expert medical testimony. You must rely upon the testimony that you get from the physicians who actually treat the person who's hurt. Let me give you a perfect example of a tragedy which recently occurred in Las Vegas. It was a subject of an article in the Las Vegas Review-Journal on June 1, 2016, very recently. What happened basically is that a woman drove her car to work. She got involved in a very minor car crash. There was no visible damage to her car. She called her husband and said, "I've been involved in a crash, honey." He came to the scene. There wasn't any damage to the car. She said, "Well, I feel okay." And he let her go to work. Well, she went to work. And about an hour after she arrived at work, she collapsed and died. And you know what happened in that very minor crash where there was no damage to the car? She suffered a rib fracture that actually ended up puncturing her heart. And because it punctured her heart, she bled out, and it took her about an hour to die. Her husband said, if I'd only known that this was a serious injury, if I hadn't looked at the damage to the car, he said, I would have treated the situation differently. He said, but I now know. And he says, I want to tell everybody out there, don't look at the car to determine whether someone inside has been injured.